this American ride. Both ends of the ozone burning. Funny how the world keeps turning. Look, Mom, no hands. I love this American ride. Gotta love this American ride. Oh, little little Miss America's down. She gained 5
Morning.
pounds.
Good to see you here.
Well, you know, that is one of the things. The San Diego County Ford dealers, they give back like I've never seen before. And John is here when we've got a Marine family that's recipient of Ford's kindness. John, tell us a little bit about what just happened.
Well, Ford Motor Company has asked us to help with regard to sponsoring Operation Goodwill activities here in San Diego County. Specifically, we were fortunate and honored enough to be able to go ahead and assist with handing out backpacks and school supplies through Operation Homefront, both in Kearny Mesa and as Camp Pendleton this last weekend.
That's
I was-
fantastic.
And it was the whole San Diego County Ford dealers that
Absolutely.
contributed to this.
Absolutely, all 13 of the stores. Again, it's going to be a total of $200,000 that's going to be dispensed through
Wow.
San Diego Ford dealers this year for the local philanthropic programs for local communities, education, military families, disaster relief. There's a
Right.
whole
You name
raft
it,
of
yeah.
programs that are coming on.
And I see you got some backpacks here on the car back there.
And what was cool is the kids, and normally, you know, they would just take it and hand you a bag and say, here you go. But let's talk to, what's your name?
Kaylin?
Hi,
Now,
Kaylin.
hi, Kaylin. Now, you got to pick your bag and got to pick your goodies to put in there, correct? Was that the easiest part, or was that hard?
That was easy.
Was it? So one of these bags over here is yours?
Are you going to be able to do better in school with a new backpack to organize all your stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mom's glad to hear
Yeah.
that.
Is this your brother over here?
Yeah.
Come on over here. What's
Come
your
on
What's your
over.
name?
Trevor?
Hi,
How you
Trevor.
doing, Trevor? Which bag did you pick out? The camouflage
Is it
one?
over there?
Yeah.
I
Which
figured
one?
you'd go with the camouflage
This one right here?
one. There you go.
Something like that?
Something like
That's
that.
cool. That's tough. That looks good.
So
Hey.
is this going to help out with school?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So tell us about, is Dad in the service?
Yes,
Yeah,
he's in
tell us
high
about
Whoop, let's go
Dad.
right here.
What's Dad
That's okay.
doing? Sorry, Mom.
Dad's at home with the baby right now.
Double duty.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're the one that had to get up early in the morning, huh?
I don't mind.
That's
The
okay.
kids wanted to do it.
Well,
Very nice.
the bottom line is, you know, just the fact that, you know, that the San Diego County Ford, and I've been bugging the Ford dealers forever to get themselves down here and talk about some of the good things that they do.
You guys are quiet.
And he got he pulled the short straw.
I got enlisted this morning, but I have to say, one of the greatest things I had a chance to do was last weekend. I was fortunate enough to be at Camp Pendleton and had the honor and absolute pleasure to see kids like these come through and the whole process. It was truly amazing. There was just a lot of joy and a lot of support, not only from Ford dealers, but many other volunteer organizations that are all coming together to make this an absolutely worthwhile and very, very worthy situation for everybody. It's just a great situation.
Cool to get a backpack. Cool to know people are like care about kids going back to school and helping moms out who are working so hard with so many of our Marines deployed a number of times. I don't know how many times your husband's been deployed. None,
Oh,
not yet,
that's
not
good.
yet. But
Well, you know, Bridget-
probably to come. So
and I
just having that extra help though is probably
Yeah.
really nice.
And you know, Bridget, I have to say, he's got his Vietnam hat on. We didn't do well with the Vietnam, you know, military personnel that came back. And I think it's huge that the community has really reached out, along with yourselves and myself. We are both in the military. That, you know, finally we're really, really taking good care of our military. And hats off to the San Diego County Ford dealers and KUSI for allowing us to come out here and do this.
Absolutely. It's just a great honor and a privilege to be able to support our troops as well as Ford's programs to assist in disaster relief, wellness programs, socialization, you know, symphony, all of those things that are going on. They're just a support and a boon to the community as a general. And again, I want, on behalf of Ford dealers all over San Diego County, we want to thank you for your support.
And you got 35 miles per gallon coming down here in your brand new Ford Fusion.
Yes, I certainly did.
All right, I just had to throw that
All
out
right,
there.
Very nice, Dave. Thank you
All right,
so
my
much.
pleasure.
Thanks for coming in, you guys.
All right.
Thank you too at Ford, everybody. All right, back with much more after this quick break. We're following a lot of new developments this morning. A new development in the GOP race. We have one candidate who has now dropped out of that presidential bid. We'll tell you who that is. And plus, we've got new information on a concert tragedy coming up too.